All right, we're back. We're live with a new setup, new screens, new stuff. Look how pretty it is. And I put something here. I don't know if it's going to show up. I would like to, if I may, copy and paste duplicate. So then if I, oh, that's not what I wanted to move. Jeez. Yeah, look at that. Okay. It's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird if I just have like a box, a floating box. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna delete that. Maybe it'll pop up, maybe not. Maybe I'll just put this here. Here we go. Make Poutine a little bigger. I don't want to move her. Just gonna make her big. Big Poutine. There we go. That'll do it. That works for now. What's up, everybody? NickIsRadford here, doing the streaming thing. I'm back. I'm back from Tim Fest. I'm back from a very fun, eventful weekend in Portland, Oregon. Checking out Tim Fest. God, it was great. It was so good. So many great things happened. And if you hadn't seen, although a lot of people have been commenting on YouTube, weirdly, but I finished my living decks. It's done. I can wash my hands of it. The living decks is complete. Oh, it's so satisfying. And now, that means I can go back to Zelda. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go back to Zelda. Whoop. Oh, it's a little loud. Looks like I was cooking last time I was here. What? It's going to take me a minute to get used to this again. Did I make pizza yet? I did. I made pizza. I finally made pizza. Let's okay. That's fine. We have pizza. We have Hylian pizza. We have more pizza. Hot buttered apple. Warm apple night. Warm apple night. Apple pie. Roasted bird thigh. Steaks. We got some good foods. We got foods. Good foods. Some rice balls. Sunny veggie rice balls. Okay, not actually a ton of food though. Can I make more food? I do have some fish. And some sugar cane. I remember now. I was like going through recipes on IGN of like, what can I make? Because I was sick of just like guessing for recipes, which is what I've been doing like this entire game. Oop. It's taking me. Okay. Here we go. It's taken me a minute to get used to this again. I had some mushrooms too. Let's see what I can get out of this. For those who have not seen my social media posts, at TimFest, I was able to. She may be here. I doubt she's here, but I was able to meet my friend Sarah in person for the first time in 10 years. We met by street passing on Portland State University's campus, PSU campus, and we street passed. And we would street pass a bunch because she would be there for class, and I would be there because my girlfriend at the time was taking classes there. So I would go pick her up and street pass with Sarah while I was there. And she had something about, I think she probably put, she is here! Aw, thanks, Sarah. Sarah, you put something like, Believer, right? You just put, oh, you probably just put like believe in your message. And then I would respond. I responded with fellow believer. And I think me being me, I probably put my Twitter handle at some point, and then we connected on Twitter and became friends. That's so exciting. I like how the chat looks, though it's hard to read people's names. But I like the look of the chat. I wonder if I can adjust the size a little bit. Make it a little bigger. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Maybe center it a little more. Now that I see what the chats look like when they come through, I dig it. I guess yeah, I could go like this. That should be good. We'll see how that looks. We're testing out the new look, Sarah. I got all this fancy new stuff, this little Pokemon screen. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Recipes. I could make some cheesy baked fish, which is pretty great. Let's hold that and then maybe add Thank you. Yeah, I really like the dynamic starting screen. I want to get some. I just need to figure out how to like pipe in music so we're not just doing like video game music during that, because it's not always as dynamic. But I'm pretty happy with how this looks. What if I add butter to this? I feel like it's gonna ruin it. Do I have the screen up still? I might still have IGN up with all my recipes. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I do. Nope. Unless it's in the other. I don't care that much. Let's try it. YOLO, right? Cook it. Cook it up. Hooray! Cheesy baked fish. Okay. Didn't really do anything. Didn't change anything. More fish. Hold. Hold. What if I add some mushrooms? What does that do for me? There we go. Spicy cheesy baked fish. I like that. I am out of fish though now. How about some mushrooms and some butter? Let's try that dish. Okay, I'll take that. I think it's probably gonna do it. Sarah, I last night I was in my feelings about Tom Goes to the Mayor not really being very accessible on streaming anymore now that it's not on Max. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. And I bought both seasons of Tom Goes to the Mayor. $15 each. So total of like $30. I purchased both of them on Apple TV. And now I own them. And then I realized everything I own on Apple TV is Adult Swim. I have all the seasons of Decker. I have Tom Goes to the Mayor. I have Too Many Cooks. And I have the entire series of Venture Brothers because it went on sale, like drastically on sale a couple of years ago. I've never actually watched Venture Bros. And I was like, well, this could be my excuse to watch it. I'll probably never get around to it though. I guess that's not true. I've seen some of the first few episodes because I tried to watch it at one point and then got distracted. Okay. Gourmet's gone missing. The cook Gotter is worried about some regular guests who are overdue to arrive at the stable. Oh, I remember this. He apparently had an appointment with them. They're going to share a recipe they learned from Princess Zelda herself. Okay. Yeah, I have these. Travel medallion. Map. Oh, I need to map some more. Yeah, Center Plus. Restoration project. I need rice and logs. Princess sightings. Oh, the DVD of Tom Goes to the Mayor. I considered. I looked for like the DVD, but it was all really sketchy sellers. I remember back in the day, probably like peak pandemic, probably. I saw the DVD of Tom Goes to the Mayor on like Amazon, and I was like, I should buy this, and then I didn't, and now I regret it. Yeah, Tom Goes to the Mayor is just so good. It's so good. We should have talked about this when we were together, but I think like when Awesome Show was going on, I wasn't super into Tim and Eric. I was like, this is a little weird. And then I made the connection that I was like, wait, these are the guys who did Tom Goes to the Mayor. And then I just loved it. Like once I made the connection, once it all kind of clicked, I was like, yes, I'm all in on this. Because I like watched Tom Goes to the Mayor as a kid, I guess. Like I remember being a child growing up and watching Tom Goes to the Mayor when I shouldn't have been. Like around the same era as like Space Ghost. Like, and I never fully understood those shows, but I liked them a lot. Golden Horse. I don't want to do the Golden Horse. I still need to collect. Okay, so I need to make a small adjustment, or just like time it out. Let's see if I can time out the chat box so chat disappears. Browser settings? No. Don't always show messages. Close. Oh. But what? Can I like turn the delay off? I don't know. We're still playing around with it. We'll figure it out. Flute players, I don't want to collect the fireflies. Stable. Oh yeah. I have to do the flute to do this serenade. And then stone tablets. Big awesome show ahead. It was so over the top. I won't tell you how long it took me to realize Neil and Greg were one and the same. That's fair. I remember seeing Neil Hamburger in Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. That was my first exposure to him, and I didn't get the joke. I didn't understand that he was like a real comedian or anything. I was just like, this is a weird character. And then once I got into Neil, and I heard the catchphrase, I heard "That's my life." I was like, wait, I know that from somewhere. And then I made the connection. Again, watching stuff way too young, and then like later in life, once I get into it, it all comes back around. Shrine quests. This one's really annoying and hard. Shrine light if you offer up a crystal. Wait. Oh, no. This is not the hard one. I wonder if I can do this one. Let's try it. Wait. is who I talked to. So I figured out where I saw that cave the other day. Mushrooms in it and a pond with fish. Found it while looking for that white bird. Found that cave while looking for a white bird. Told you about how the peak of the spire the village is built on is called Va Meadows Perch, right? When I happened to look west, while on that perch basking in the sun at dawn, I saw a single white bird resting atop a long shadow of the perch caused by the angle of the morning sun. After I was done sunning, I went to have a look at the bird, but it wasn't there anymore. There was just a cave entrance. The white bird was nice enough to lead me to that cave, so it's frustrating that I can't remember where it was now. Interesting. Any standout details? I was lucky to find it. I don't think the area around the entrance was anything special or memorable. It was right next to a resting white bird. That much I do remember. Oh, my nose is itchy. Deep inside, I could make out a rock wreathed in green light, like the one that's beneath the general store now. Ugh. If I could just remember where I found it, we'd have one more place to search for food. Interesting. Okay. Can I... No? Aha! That worked out well. I left the heater on. It's going to be really warm. Poutine will complain. Okay. Oh gosh. Gotta climb higher. Can you take me higher? Wait. Oh, am I cold now? Okay. Okay, I gotta put on some more clothes. There we go. Good enough. There's the perch. Ooh. Ooh. Yahaha. Yahaha. Let me pick it up. Yahaha. Hell yeah. And drop it on his head. Okay. So, it looks like it's getting to be morning. And it's... please don't fall. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's like very early right now. This is riveting stuff. It's gonna be like around here somewhere, I think. Is it this? Oh, I can't place any more pins. Where are all my pins at? Let's get rid of some. I put these pins around and then I either can't get to the place or I'm just not in the area anymore. I get distracted by something else. And then I run out of pins to place. I feel like it's going to be this. But it's not sunny yet. So maybe not. So what's that? Oops. Where'd the shadow go? Shadow. Where'd it go? Oh, sun's coming out? No, it's still 3 a.m. Oh boy. I feel like it's gonna be there. But I don't really see a cave. Have I been there before? It doesn't look like I've been there before. Well, now we'll place some pins, but we're going to start the process all over again. We're going to place pins in places that I would like to go, and I just never get around to it. Okay, sun's coming up. Look at that. How's the sun coming up at 3 a.m.? It's almost 4 a.m., but still. Thank God the sun doesn't come up at 4 a.m. Jesus. Okay, so then the shadow should be over here. Help me out, Korok. Surely this Korok has seen what she was alluding to. She found a while back. She said she saw a white bird sitting atop the shadow perch early morning. White bird, huh? Where's the shadow at? Is it this? What is this? That's something, but I don't think it's that. I lost track of the shadow. I lost the plot. Oh, here it is. I see it. There's the white bird. Let's fucking go. That was really satisfying. Ah, shrine. That's a white bird, all right. Where's the cave? Is it down here? Where's the cave at, though? Am I cold? No, I'm good. What's up, Moose? Come on, Link. You can do it. I'm not stressing about time as much tonight. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Because I just found out that I'm doing a training tomorrow at like 9. And it's like 10 minutes from my house. And I don't have to like go into work until that training. So I can like sleep in a little bit, maybe sleep in till like 7. I normally wake up at like 6. Have a decent little like restful time. Nice easy morning. Log in at like 8 just to check in on how things are at home base. Oh, okay. It's down below. So then the cave should be around here somewhere. And then go do this training. And then I'll go to work in the afternoon. Cave. puzzle. Oh. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay. Not quite. Wait, I'm getting shot at. Someone just shot something at me. Stop shooting at me. Can't you see I'm doing something? Oop. Get in there. Let's turn that in, huh? Who's shooting at me? You. I missed. That works too. Get him, guys. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Yeah, I know the shrine is there. I'm just kind of at a loss on how to get to it. It looks like the cave should be right here. Oop. Not what I meant. Like this. Oh yeah, I think this is it. Hey, I did it! Yeah, haha! Well, that's not what I was hoping it would be. That's fine, I'll take your poop. Oop. Don't fall. Don't fall, Link. Okay. How was she able to find the bird so easily? Or find the cave so easily? Went to see the bird and there was just a cave in its place? I don't know how she did that. How'd she stumble across it and I have to like go hunting? There's the bird. I don't see a cave though. Is this the cave? Aha! I found it. And she's right. There's plenty of mushrooms. Hell yeah. That's not what I meant to do. And some bright, colorful fishies that I will also be going after. That's not what I meant to do. Whoa, roasted trout. Why is it roasted? Okay, floating cavefish. Gotta keep an eye on my roasted cavefish. Why are they roasted? Oh, yeah. He totally did. That's so funny. Chillin' trout? Nah, you're not getting away from me. I think that's it. I don't see any more. Oh, there's one more. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Moving on. Boom. Hell yeah. Fucking got it. Let's go. Oh, I'm still wearing my bracelets from Timfest. I can't bear to take them off. It's like the last little piece that I'm carrying with me. Aside from like the pictures and whatnot. And the little card, the little signed card we got. I just want to be there and not at work. Okay, what's going on here? What does this do? Okay. Sure. This will be fun. Oh, I see. Yo. Oh yeah, I didn't even try with my coworkers. They don't even understand like the bare minimum stuff that I would talk to them about. Like, we can barely talk about movies, let alone something niche like on cinema. Alright, here we go. Not far enough. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Try dropping it from higher up. This is fun. Okay. I get it just right. Alright. Up. And drop. Nice! That was fun. Okay. And now we gotta go higher, further, faster. Alright. Wiggle. Wiggle, yeah. Wiggle, yeah. Wiggle, yeah. Okay. Let's see how this works out. I don't know if this is gonna work. My physics is a little rusty. We shall see. I might have to go the other way. Okay, alright. So yeah. Wiggle. Oh, I should have just wiggled this one. Wiggle. There we go. Whoop. Should be fine. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wiggle. Oh, come on, dude. Alright. Wiggle. Come back. Wiggle. Now, if I put this here, it should help counterbalance things. Yes. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Nope. Okay, I was on the right track before. This is embarrassing. Wiggle, wiggle. Hey! I have put so many hours into this. Let's see. Let's see how many hours I put into it. Probably not as much as other people, though, to be honest. 75 hours, that's a lot for me. Like, yeah, like I put 100 hours into Violet, a 135 into Sword. So this is catching up there for something that's not a collectathon, which is what Pokemon is for me. Okay, okay. Boom. Please don't judge me for my lack of skills in this, or my lack of intellect. It's truly embarrassing, but here goes nothing. Oh! Hell yeah! I don't know why I didn't work with that the first time. I probably just didn't hold it up high enough or something. Now can I launch myself? Let's fucking go! Launch me. This is what I've been waiting for. Away! Too far. Too high, too far, too fast. But we made it. That was so satisfying. Oh, that was great. That was so satisfying. I'm very pleased with myself. Skip, skip, skip. I think I should probably make this chat box a scooch smaller. Just a scooch. There we go. And now I can still live under the live chat and under Poutine. I can dig that. Yay! Oh, this whole shrine experience was very satisfying. The bird part, and then the hunting for the cave, and then finding the shrine, and then doing that puzzle, all very satisfying. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm going to send a chat just so I keep up my chatting average. Because my chatting average dipped a little bit below 3. And I got to keep it above 3 if I'm ever going to get whatever it's called. Analytics, achievements, affiliate. I gotta stream like 2 more hours and 3 more times. Yeah, my average dropped it's like 2.96 right now. So I gotta keep that up. I think we should be good. I think, I don't know how the average works for a stream, but I mean, we got 3 people chatting, with myself included. So we should be fine for this stream, I think. I will, I'll let everybody know right now, I intend to do a card stream on Saturday. Because I don't really have anything going on. Oh, Sarah! I was going to show you. This is the thing I was telling you. The record, the album that my tag team partner got me that Neil signed. Whoop, sorry about the sound. To DOA Wrestling Grand Champion NickIsRadford. Best wishes from Neil Hamburger. So cool. I wanna try to put it like up here in the amiibo display. I just haven't found the best way to put it up there. But I also need to like frame it or something. But I'd like to have it on the stream. I just gotta find a way to like keep it up there safely. It's so cool. It's one of my prized possessions now. Okay. There's the sky crystal, which I have to fight a scary big thing for. Home cooking. Gimli has a passion for culinary research. She wants to make a fish pie. Well, I just used it. Well, I got a bunch of fish, actually. Excuse me. To help everyone feel better from the inside out, but she can't get her hands on any Staminoka bass. I don't think I have any of those. Where did my fish go? Chillin' trout, glowing cavefish. Yeah, no, I don't have any of those. What else do I have? Treasures of the Secret Spring. Sternita, Gotlems, and Sherlins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. It's in the northeast of Rito Village, but just where could the treasure mentioned in the book be hidden? I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. How far away am I? I'm just gonna fast travel. I was, speaking of Neil / Greg, I was watching a thing from a few years ago. It was like, oh man, it wasn't Seth Green's show. It was, man, what's that guy's name? Tom Green. Tom Green? Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, I'm not sure. Tom Green? Yeah, it's Tom Green. Tom Green show. But it was being hosted by another dude, and Greg was on there talking about a bunch of stuff, and they showed like clips from his old band, the Zip Code Rapists, I believe, and it's fucking nuts. It was not Poolside Chats. It was a different show where Greg was completely out of character. It was from like a few years ago because they talked about On Cinema a little bit. But Greg was like out of character and like kind of dissecting. It was shortly after Entertainment came out. And he was out of character and like discussing, like dissecting his past projects and his band. And it was the clips they showed were just bonkers. People were throwing like tables at them on stage and stuff. But then also, he looked so different. He was young, so I get it. Like, he was probably like in his 20s. And he's like 60 or something now. So, but that's crazy. Hi, Link. Good to see you. Why did she sound so weird? Yeah, here we go. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Northwest of the village. Oh, I didn't want to talk to her again. So cool. Yeah, like I'm not a fan of the name, but the Zip Code Rapists were very like they were like punk but making fun of punk. But then Greg was also like, but like he also said something to the effect of, when is it just like becoming the thing that it's making fun of? Which is, I didn't make the point eloquently, but a few years ago I did a tweet about like Andy Kaufman kind of stuff, where like and I didn't make the point eloquently enough. I didn't have the tools at the time to kind of make that point eloquently, But it is interesting to just hear from an outside perspective, like people who see the parody and the commentary that that kind of performance can give, but see it as the thing that it is taking the piss out of. And it is hard. I think that's a fine line. I think of that with wrestling a lot too. Because, like, wrestling's in a pretty good place right now, but there was a time, and there's still, like, this still happens. Yeah, it's a very fine line. But, like, it still happens. I remember where like, just like getting cheap heat for like being a bigot or for being or saying or doing something bad, like, or being like a racist. Like, I remember, and I'm not justifying this in any way, but it was probably like eight years ago, maybe, or probably a little less than that. But like 5 years ago, I remember doing a show, and the gimmick, it was a very funny gimmick of like, okay, it was like a Wakanda themed show. And so like the poster was all these black wrestlers and then me. And it was intentional to like have the one token white guy on the poster. And then there was like a promo where I got to like say, I got to accept a match. One of the black wrestlers challenged me to a match, and I got to say I said the line, "I'll take the affirmative action and let you have this," or something like that. And I look back on it and I cringe all the time. At the time, though, like, I was trying to make fun of a white man who would actually say that, but then it becomes that weird blurred line. Like, even sometimes with Tim's character on Cinema, like when he was going kind of hard on the Trumpy stuff, I don't retweet that stuff. I retweet like almost all On Cinema stuff, but I don't retweet the stuff where it's like, you don't know. If you don't know, maybe this guy is just a pro-Trumper. Like, you don't know the context. But like, so like, it wasn't very long ago that I did that thing. And I remember like very shortly before the pandemic, another thing where a guy described furries as fur F slurs during a show to get heat, and got like backlash, rightfully so. Got like a lot of backlash, and now he's kind of been able to turn it around because he's joined the furries. He has become one with the furries. And so he's done a lot of like work to like make up for it. But I remember when it happened, I was like, why did you think that was an okay thing to say on a show, even if you're just trying to get heat? So wrestlers have to like find this fine line of what, and it's not hard to not be a bigot, but you also have to like make the conscious choice to like understand the social nuances around the things that you say. So best practice, you just don't say that shit at all. It might be, nowadays I shy away from even using the word bitch. I don't cuss on shows in general, even if it's a 21 plus, because I think it's lazy. I think it's an unnecessary crutch that a lot of people use. And like the DOA shows are always very funny. We joke about it all the time. Yeah, and not hide behind, but I'm a heel. I'm just trying to get heat. You're not supposed to like me. It's always funny to me at DOA where it's a family show. Like, there are plenty of kids there, but the first words out of people's mouths is like, "You guys fucking ready?" Like, it completely defeats the purpose right off the bat. So like, that for me personally, I take the challenge of not cussing on a show and finding other ways to convey anger or emotions in that way. And I reserve it for very special moments, which almost never, like most of the time, it does not meet the criteria that I've set. And so I just don't curse. And I think that also sets the tone for you can also stay away from other lazy things like using slurs or resorting to racist, homophobic, sexist language to try to get heat or something like that. So that to tie this all back together in a nice little bow, that was my thought process when I was like watching Greg talk about his old band, of like, man, like even just the name, the Zip Code Rapists, is like, woof, that's a little bit much from a modern lens. But I also understand the point is like he was trying to make fun of bands that would do like had silly like hardcore punk bands that would have silly names like that, but in earnest. So it's just interesting. It's a fine line to walk. To bring it all back, it's a fine line to walk in both comedy and wrestling and any performance in general. And most things are a performance. Life is a performance. We're all putting on a show for other people. We're all putting on different masks for the specific audiences that we are interacting with. And I don't have a button to put on that. But those are my thoughts. Definitely an art. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I don't know if I want to hunt for these springs. Legacy of the Rito. Molly the Fletcher's Quest. My idea for a new way to use ice fruit. Do I have ice fruit? I think I have ice fruit. I do. I have 6 ice fruit. Well, let's go help her out. I'm not going to stay on for much longer, but I will see if I can finish this quest out. Okay, she's around here somewhere. Right here, I guess. Excuse me. What am I gonna do? Without ice fruit, I can't make my invention. You go to all the trouble coming up with an idea, and it sits there, taking up space in your head. Gah! Huh? Mister, I felt a cold breeze coming from your pouch. Don't talk about my pouch. It's weird. Mister, what's that you got? That's the ice fruit I wanted, isn't it? Can I have one, please? Yes, take this ice fruit. Yay, now I can finally make my invention. When I attach this to the tip of an arrow, I'll have the arrow that can freeze monsters from far away. Sometimes I'm so smart I scare myself a little. I wonder what would happen with other materials. You could make arrows with all sorts of effects. Wow, listen to me. With every breath I spew out brilliance. Fwah. Especially that last one. But I should probably stop talking before I give away all my best ideas. Anyway, here's a thank you present. Yay! I love having arrows. You know the reason I like making arrows? It's my papa. He creates the strongest bows around. I wanted to make arrows that go perfectly with his bows. All I have to do is keep working hard, getting my name out there, and one day, keep telling yourself that, kid, I'll be a world-famous arrow maker, one my papa can be proud of. Alright. That was fun. It was a short one, but I'm tied up there. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Thank you for hanging out, Sarah, and everyone else who came by. Like I said, I'm gonna do a card stream on Saturday. I still got I got 3 boxes of things to open. So yeah, let's open up some Pokemon cards, maybe some Magic cards. Looks like it's mostly Pokemon cards though. So we're gonna open up some Pokemon cards on Saturday, probably around 8 p.m. I've been Nick Radford. Check out my website, NickIsRadford.com. Follow me on social media at NickIsRadford. Check out my podcast, Champion Shipping. And I'll see you next time. Thank you, and good night.